More now on today's provincial cabinet shuffle and Premier Christy Clark's choice for her new Minister of Education. Comox Valley MLA Don McRae takes on the portfolio, and he brings a perspective from the classroom. Before sitting in the House, McRae was a teacher and took leave of absence from GP Vanier School in Courtenay to run for office. Today, CTV's Gord Kurbis went back to that classroom and he learned a few things. Hey.
This is the classroom where BC's new education minister spent his last 3 years of teaching before getting into provincial politics.
He believes he can make a difference, and he's entered politics for that reason. And he wouldn't take this position on if he didn't think that something positive could come from it.
Courtenay's Tim Krutmann spent the past 15 years working alongside Don McRae, who in this photo is sporting a goatee. Krutmann says he and McRae had joked a few times in the past about one day becoming education minister.
It came up again. Okay, well, now you're in cabinet. What if Mr. Abbott decides he wants to, spend more time with his family or whatever? And it could be there. And we always chuckle about it. Because I don't honestly recall the last time a teacher was in that position.
Teaching across the hall from him, Krutmann says he could often hear McRae trying to motivate his history students.
He'd yell out, Schlieffenplan, Schlieffenplan. He'd yell it, to scream it, Schlieffenplan, because he really wanted those students to know that when the Germans attacked in 14 and they were coming into France, that they were making a wide sweep.
He says his good friend was even known to fully immerse himself in role-playing.
He would actually used to climb on chalkboard ledges and pretend that he was going through the canyons of British Columbia as they were putting the railroads in when he was doing BC history.
But over at the Comox District Teachers Association, where McRae is still officially a member on leave and therefore still part of the union, there was mixed reaction.
Shocked and surprised because of Don's obviously lack of experience in government, but it's a great opportunity for him personally, and on that note, it'll be great for him and great for persons of Comox Valley to get that kind of an opportunity.
Here they're hoping McRae doesn't forget his teaching roots, but they fear he'll have to follow the government's agenda.
Obviously the policies of the government in the past have been quite, we think, anti-teacher and against the public education system, so maybe this will signal some kind of a change in attitude.
Those attitudes may actually not be changing. Today we made several requests for an interview, but were turned down. Meanwhile, Krutmann is hoping his old friend will still go through with an upcoming dinner that's scheduled in the Comox Valley.
There's a group of us that have steak night every once in a while, and I'm hosting it in a couple of weeks. And we have a number of teachers that will be at that dinner, and it'll be interesting to have the Minister of Education joining us for steak night. No, he may not come now. I don't know. I hope he does.
Gord Kurbis, CTV News, Courtenay.